Okay, so after all the work, fuel, everything we're trying to do to figure out what was wrong with them, when we lost the power on it, and we're like, okay, maybe it's a cabling issue. Maybe something came disconnected. We had checked all that stuff. Okay, maybe something got sucked up in the fuel, and we replaced all the fuel lines, all the missing stuff that was on there, and got it all fit. Make sure there's nothing bad in the fuel tank or nothing in the lines. Make sure everything was flushed out. Did it all out. Got it on the water on the river. Barely get it off the ramp. Still nothing. It was just like wanting to be stuck in like idle mode, like limp mode for a car. Just didn't want to go anywhere. No matter if you put the throttle all the way up or all the way up, it just wasn't moving. So we actually broke down, decided to take it to a Honda shop basically, and have them run a compression on it. Yep, the compression shot in it. Most of the cylinders are barely pulling over 100. So, and one was pulling like 60, maybe 70. And they bore scoped it, so there is some standing water in the piston. So we don't. It's deteriorating inside, and everything's shot. So inside, outside looks all nice and pretty, new parts, but yeah, the inside's crap. So we are going to have to refit the boat and replace them. Our motors were a 2002 and a 2005 when we bought them. Obviously they've been worked on. I think this boat's had 3 to 4 owners before us, so obviously we don't know the maintenance, if they ever did maintenance on the motors, or if they let them sit or whatnot. So it just, that's what's going on right now with the boat. And we're in the process of getting a loan to get the motors, and we will hopefully have the motors on, I'm hoping, by next month. So July, which sucks because the 28th of June, they were doing the 2nd annual Limefish Derby up here in our area, and we really wanted to get out on our boat, to get out on the water, because we missed it last year, the first one that they did in this area, and we were really hoping to get out this year on this one. But the way luck goes, it's yes. It ain't break out another 1,000. It's called break out another probably 60,000 when you have to refit these motors. They are 225, so we're going to refit with 225s. We were initially looking, we're like, hey, can we put a 250s? We looked at it. Yeah, no, our boat's not rated for 250. Our 225 is the max that this boat is rated for. So, well, 225 each dual. So you're talking 450 max horsepower. So yeah, we even contacted we had our rep contact Grady White to actually make sure that we can't just put a new plate on it and up it up to a 500. And they're like, nope, no way. They pretty much said no way in hell. So yes, so we will be refitting this with new Honda motors, since we already had the cabling and all the wiring replaced, so we don't have to redo all that stuff or spend the money. So we stuck and stayed with Honda motors. So we're gonna go with the new, because these are the BF225s. So we're gonna stay with the BF225s. We are going to go with the cheaper version. We're going with the mech version instead of the mechanical version, instead of the actual IST, like electronically controlled one. But the performance wise, let alone just the newer motors, the 2025 model motors, there's going to be major difference between these, what we had, to the new ones. So I gotta get that door closed up there. It's good, so we don't have no critters decide to crawl in there. All right, signing out, and hopefully next time we will have some new motors on this.